doll faces. Today is all about empties. I have a basket here full of my March empties, and if you want to see what I was able to finish for this month, just keep watching. For the month of March, I do have a little collection of items that I was able to empty. I'm kind of excited and happy for myself. I'm like, ooh, because I know like last month I mentioned to you guys that I was a little worried because I wasn't sure if I had anything, and I ended up having like a nice little pile. But this month, oh my goodness, right off the jump. So the first item that ended up being in my empties for the month of March is from the brand Goodal. It is the Green Tangerine Vita C Eye Gel Patch. And so under eye patches, I really do like these, but currently I'm looking for a replacement. Now, I do have these other eye patches that I have been using in the meantime. These are from PeterThomasRoth. I've had these for a while, to the point where honestly the juices in them has like kind of dried out. However, I use them more or less for the cooling effect. I feel like it still have the ointment soaked into the gel patches itself. It's just that it's not juicy like it was when I first got it. But I like to keep these in the refrigerator, or whenever I'm getting ready to use them, I like to pop them in the refrigerator and just put them under my eye. Since this one is a cucumber detox, I like to use it more for like puffiness. The Goodal, I believe that's how you pronounce it, is good, G-O-D-A-L, Goodal, the Goodal Vita C. This one is more for like brightening under the eyes. I really like these for brightening. It did a really good job with doing that. So right now I am looking to purchase another one, not a different brand, but the same thing. So the next item that I have in here, now honey, I was squeezing the mess out of this, and honestly I've had this for a long time. So let me unroll this tube so you guys can see what it is. But this is what it is. I have it rolled up so I can get every bit of moisturizer out of this. This is a moisturizer I've had for a long time. I'm not even going to sit here and tell you how long I've had it, but I've had it for a long time. And it's from the brand Embryolisse. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but I'll put it down here. This is a really good moisturizer, especially for applying on top of makeup. A lot of makeup artists use this as a moisturizer and a primer. So this is a really good product to have if you are a makeup artist, or honestly if you just do makeup and you just kind of want to skip a step of using primer. This is a good moisturizer for that. I'm thinking I might replace it with get another one. I don't know. I do have it in my cart, but as of right now I'm not going to replace it because I do have moisturizers and I also have primers. So like the whole point of this empties is to use what I already have, but then replace it with something that I have at home so that I don't have to go out and spend money to buy something. I ain't gonna lie, I probably do have something that will work just as well as this. It may take an extra step, but you know, we trying to use what we already got. So the next item that I went through is from DewyTree. Is the Pick and Quick, I believe it says face mask. I'm not really sure. It's in Chinese if I'm not mistaken, but these are sheet face masks. So I don't know if it's either Pick and Quick sheet mask or Pick and Quick face mask. This is the Hydrating Triple Hyaluronic Acid AHA. Okay, so this is what it looks like. You open it up. It comes with tweezers and 30 sheet masks. These things are like everything. It's like I really enjoy using them because honestly I have a sheet mask for every day of the week. Do I use it every day of the week? No. But I do use it like 3 to 4 times out of the week, 3 to 4 days out of the week. It's almost like having like a mini spa. I really enjoy using these sheet masks like right after I've exfoliated, or maybe a day where I wake up in the morning and I feel like a little bit dry on the skin, or a little bit dehydrated on the skin. Then I like to bust these puppies out and put one on for like, honestly you can leave them on for like 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. But if I have the time, honestly, I leave it on until it dries, and the sheet mask itself is like dry. Like there's nothing left on it. All the moisture is absorbed into my skin. You can find these on Amazon. The first time that I used them, the first 2 sets that I used, which was hyaluronic acid and vitamin C, I bought them off Amazon. But then I found them on at TJ Maxx. This one is from TJ Maxx, and it's actually half the price. My replacement, I actually have 2 replacements. So I purchased the same exact one, and then the one that I've been using after I finished my old one is this one from Mary&May, Believe in Truth. This is a collagen peptide vital mask for youth and glow. It also comes with tweezers. As you can see, I've been using it. It's just open. You just have to make sure that you press it down and it snaps to ensure that, you know, they stay hydrated. Since we're talking about skincare, I might as well take the last item in here that is skincare. And this one I kind of finished up halfway through the month. And it is from Herbal Face Food, and it is the Extra Cure Serum Extreme Multi Correction. This one is like a 0.34 fluid ounces. It's 10 millimeters. Yes, it's a little bitty bottle, but honestly, they do sell these in the store. I purchased another serum and got this as a gift. I believe this was for Valentine's Day. So that tells you how quickly I went through it. But it lasts a good, honestly, I think it lasts like 30 days. Or almost, maybe 3 weeks. Maybe 3 weeks. I think it lasts 3 weeks. So what this is for is pretty much like little blemishes here and there. Since this is my first time using it, I was kind of using it more than just a spot treatment. If I'm not mistaken, this is supposed to be for spot treatment. So like if you have like a blemish, you're supposed to take like a little bit and put it on the blemish. Or if you have like an acne scar, you're supposed to put it on the acne scar. Or if you have like wrinkles or anything that you want to correct, you just kind of massage it into that area. Since this was my first time using it, I just used it like all over because I'm like, maybe it could correct my maybe it could correct my entire face. So I know that sounds crazy, but without the makeup, don't get me wrong, I have really good skin. I like my skin. I do. However, I do have like little small discolorations along basically on my face where pimples come and then they go away. Like whenever I get a pimple, even if it's there for like a half a day, when it goes away, I still have like a light discoloration where that acne or blemish was at. So I was just kind of like taking a little bit and I was just rubbing it all over my face, even on my neck, massaging it in my neck, all the way, everything. Did I see a difference within the time of using it? No. However, I do feel like when it comes to skincare, you do have to use it for, I would say 90 days, a good 3 months before you can actually see a difference. And that was just something that I've learned working in the skincare industry, is that you do have to use it. A lot of things, a lot of skincare products, serums and things of that nature doesn't work instantly. However, you do tend to see a change. Now, did I see a change? Like, did I feel like my skin felt better? Yes. That's the difference that I did see. I do feel like my skin felt softer. It felt nice. But like I said, I don't feel like I used it or had enough to use it long enough to see the official changes that they claim on their website. I don't have a replacement. I'm really contemplating. I don't know if I want to buy a bigger size and just use it. Like I said, a little bit goes a long way. This size was recommended, or this size on the website said that it would last 30 days, which I feel like it did last that long, especially as much as I was using it. So if I was to get another one, I would get the bigger bottle so that I can see, see the effects of it. But like I said, right now I'm just gonna put this one, I'm gonna put this one in my pocket, think about it, and maybe in the future I might get another one. I have my Fenty Skin Butter Drop Whip Oil Body Cream. Now this one's the 16.9 fluid ounces. Y'all remember when I purchased this? I think I purchased this honestly around this time last year, and I just now finished it. Girl, scraped it, honey. Scraped it. Okay, if I could get some more out of it, I would. This is a really good moisturizer. Like, if you're looking for something that's gonna get your skin hydrated instantly, this is good. If you're looking for like a body cream to put on after like a shower, this is good. Even once your skin has dried down a bit, if you were to put this on top of dry skin, you still get hydration. However, I feel like you get the most hydration if you apply it directly out of the shower. Now, the reason why this bottle lasted me so long is because I only used it for like special occasions, or if I was going out, or if I was wearing something where, like a dress where I just, like I said, special occasions. And you know, like there was days where I'm like, you know what, let me put on a butter drop. Then I'll put this on. This wasn't something that I wore every day. You know, I got my other stuff that I wear on a daily basis, but this was just pretty much what I would wear on special occasions. I really do enjoy this. I do have the mini ones. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, when did I buy them? If I'm not mistaken, it was probably around the same time that I purchased this. Was it this? No. Let me take that back. Okay, so you know how Fenty come out with the trio, the minis, during the holiday season? I purchased the minis, not last Christmas, this past Christmas, but the Christmas before then, when it went on sale. Okay, so I use those whenever I go on trips. So like whenever I go on vacation or trips or whatever, since they're small travel size, I usually pop one of those in my bag and then use it while I'm there. So I still have all three of those because like I said, I don't really use it often. I have other lotions for that. So I'm not going to repurchase this one as of right now, because if you watch my Sephora sale recommendation video, I'm going to put it over here. I'm gonna put it in the eye, you know, so you can watch it after this video. But if you watch that video, I did mention that I was planning on purchasing it, and I purchased the lotion, the body milk, if I'm not mistaken, that's what it's called. I purchased the body milk off Fenty because Fenty had a 30% off. To wrap up the skincare, the next item that I emptied is from Tarte. It is the Micellar Magic. So basically this is micellar water. It's a makeup remover and cleanser. So I've had this for a while. The reason why I just now finished it is because I've had other micellar waters that I was using, and once I finished using that, I was using this one, and I just now finished this one. Honestly, I probably could have finished this months ago, but I was like down on the last, and I was like, oh my god, I don't want to use up because I didn't have any more. Like even now, I still don't have any more. However, I did a makeup look where I needed to use this, and I didn't want to use an oil-based makeup remover, so I ended up using it. It's nothing special about the Tarte brand. Micellar water is micellar water. To be honest, I feel like I might just wash this bottle out, take the label off, and get like purchase a bigger bottle of micellar water at a value, like a value size one, and fill it up, because I do like the pump that's on top. The final item that I emptied for this month is the Sephora Favorites perfume sampler. I finally used all the scents, like every single fragrance, to the point where there was no more. After I did the review for this, I went on a trip and I just grabbed this whole box and just threw it in my suitcase. It was perfect because each day that I was there, I had just enough fragrance for each one to use for that day. When it comes to the samplers, honestly, everything is out because I threw the perfumes away. However, the tester perfumes away. However, I was like, let me keep the box, because I almost threw the box away. I was like, wait a minute, I can show this as an empty, because technically I did empty it. So this is not anything that I am going to replace. If they come out with like a new one that I'm interested in, then I may purchase a new one, and obviously I'll let you guys know. If you're interested in hearing my thoughts and opinions on this fragrance sampler set, go ahead and check out this next video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and remember, you're made for more. See you next time. Bye.